The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
I read a story just before a friend sent it to me on Instagram. This has happened in America and my jaw dropped. Pardon the pun. You don't know why I'm saying that yet, but you will in a minute. Okay, so there's this... Okay, a robber has broken into a family home and a quick-thinking mum saved the family's life. Now, this guy is armed. She has... cornered him in one of the rooms while the dad's cornered the kids in another room. And she has stopped him from progressing further with her mouth in a particular scenario.
Stop it.
Yep, she's given him a BJ.
Well, the dad's protecting the kids.
Well, dad's protecting the kids.
The other end of the hat. Come on.
This has actually happened, and it's allowed him time to grab a chair and then whack the gunman over the head.
While she was still down there?
Yeah.
How did they negotiate that? Like how did that work out?
Well, look,
so he was hang on, he was robbing the house.
So he's in the lounge room and she accosts him.
And did the husband? Was it a joint deal between the husband and the wife?
No, I don't think there was any joint deal. I think she went, I'll just seduce him and give him a bit. This is how easy guys are, really. You know, you could.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You could stop someone from shooting you in the head. A BJ gets you a long way, it would seem. But it's the interview.
Like you had it.
What do you mean it's the interview?
Okay, so here are the quotes afterwards. So Jennifer Bale, her name is. So she's a hero to her family of 4.
Oh, come on.
After doing the unthinkable thing to save their life. A Texas woman, was it ever in doubt? Is a hero to a family of 4 after giving a robber head long enough to distract him so that her husband could hit him on the back of the head with a chair while the children escaped. And this is what she said. Oh, I love this. To say I'd do anything for my children would be an understatement at this point. Plus, he wasn't a minute man, so it was a lot of work.
Oh, come on.
And then the husband's come back and said, she's never given me head like that. But we will talk about that later. For now, I'm just glad our children are safe.
Yeah. Blow for peace.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
We're looking for more Lockies out there, right? We're looking for someone who's fallen for...
Who's believed a ridiculous story for
someone's
longer
told them.
than they should.
Yeah.
What have you believed? Look, I know people believe in astrology.
Yeah.
Oh, get stuffed. That's so Libran.
It's getting Ricky Gervais on us.
Oh.
He'll bring up God in a sec. Oh, God, I didn't even start.
I know, as a kid...
I got one as a kid. What's yours?
Well, Mum, the cigarette lighter. You know, you don't want your kid to take it out and burn themselves. Mum said if you touch that, the car blows up. I don't know how young I was.
That's a cracker.
That I listened to it and went, never touching that again. Yeah. Didn't think about it until maybe mid-teens. And I went, I can't touch it. And,
hang on.
It's just in the back of my mind to never touch it. But there's something about it that was like, that's got like a James Bond, self-destruct button on that. So.
Well, I grew up eating
13, 24, 10 if you have one.
Crocodile legs, or so I thought. They were just lamb chops. But
Who told you that?
My grandfather always says, get those crocodile legs in, do you need?
And you still ate them.
And it wasn't until I was like 12. I get that, to have a boyfriend and say, do you want to come over for crocodile legs?
Oh, you would have been there in a heartbeat.
Embarrassing. You're old enough and you're telling other people.
I know.
You fool. I thought Dad played for St George. In the New South Wales Rugby League till I was probably 14, and then realised, no, he just had red and white socks because he played for Queensland newspapers in the warehouse comp or something like that. He lied to me till I was in my mid-teens.
My last name's Brad Nam, N-A-M, but my grandfather told me that his brother was Sir Donald.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.
Basically, you've been gullible because poor old Lockie, eh? He believed we've got the greatest contraption maybe in the world, that we've got an ice machine that makes its own ice just out of air.
Yeah, let's send it out to Alice Springs and get a big one out in Alice Springs. Bring some rain.
I think we've just solved the world
weather
crisis.
problems. Yes.
Yeah. That brain drink.
I love how Jess has thankfully been filling the ice machine up every night before she goes home. And Lockie just rocks in. He goes,
it just does it.
It does it, man. I think he says he scoops a bit. He empties the hole.
You know how humid it is. This will be full again by 7 a.m. We're
For
fine.
his ice latte.
Samantha, what do you got?
Well, for the longest time when I was a child, my mother told me if you walk out with your shoes on from bowling, your feet will get electrocuted out the door, to the point where my family all got dressed and ready to go, and my brothers all left, and obviously I didn't have my shoes off, and I've walked to the door and then broke down at the door, wouldn't step over that one line because I didn't have my shoes off because I thought my feet were going to get electrocuted. And, yeah, it was just a big ordeal and carrying on and whatnot.
That's good.
And I still tell my kids are all older now, but I used to tell my children the same thing. If you don't take your shoes off, your feet will get electrocuted.
You got to pass that fear down.
Until what age did you believe this?
I must have been, that particular incident happened when I was 8. And then my mum still kept it on. I told you must take your shoes off. You're always so slow. So I was about 10 when I was allowed to go bowling with my friends.
I feel like that's all right because you still believe in the tooth fairy and Santa. At
Well,
10.
I mean, what are you talking about? Santa's real. What are you talking about? That's ridiculous comment
Yeah,
you
you
just made.
do.
Because Santa's real.
Of course, Santa's real.
Yeah, why would you even say that's ridiculous? Who else
But
you got there?
It was terrifying.
Yeah, got it.
James,
Hey, mate, how you going?
hey, mate.
Good, James. What's it? Hell's Shield about, James? Fair income. Crazy. Shot a crazy bill.
When I was about 8 years old, my mum took me through Macca's and I wanted a chocolate sundae. They were out.
Yeah.
And she said, caramel is just chocolate and vanilla mixed together. It makes sense. It's add a bit of white, lightens it up.
Yeah, that
I
makes sense.
believed that till I was about 30 when my wife was making a caramel tart. I'm like, where's chocolate?
Well, I used to think that chocolate milk came from the brown cows and white milk came from the black and
Did
white
someone
cows.
tell you that, or was that just your observation, though?
My dad told me that and I believed it.
So you've just got to let people know at some point, because otherwise you're going to embarrass yourself. Yeah, that could happen in a board meeting.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Expose
You've got to tell kids at some point.
That's why I think Emily's got the great parenting hack. Emily, what'd your parents tell you?
Oh, yeah. So I was told as a small child that if you consumed more than 2 pieces of chocolate, you had to go to hospital.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
If you're a dog, that is the truth.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
There you go. We're still fooling dogs with it.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne Snack Box.
Now, why is the whole team in the studio?
Because I feel like it's time. It's time you guys embrace a bit of astrology.
Jeez. Nikki, do you know how many times we fought against this over the years?
I know.
I almost had to
It's
Just so you know, like we've had battles over this type of stuff.
I believe it. That's such an Aries trait. I'm not going to peg you as an Aries yet. No, but that is the behaviour of an Aries. Leos hate astrology.
Maybe she'll make
too.
it fun.
Male Leo. Oh, shut up, you. Oh, look. Now it's been.
I'm sceptical, that's all. But I'll give it a go. So what are you going to do? You're going to...
I'm going to try and guess some of your star signs because I've been with you for a little while now. I'm starting to see some traits emerge. And so I thought it'd be fun if I have a crack trying to guess some of your star signs.
But
because
there's no way
legit.
you'll get mine.
Like, Alicia, you haven't filled Nikki in. Like,
No, I haven't been filled in. And Mitch, do you have the audio?
It's
Yeah,
coming.
It's coming. Okay, we'll get to that later. But because I posted a video online as my character Bush Barbie doing astrology, what your star sign would be as an Aussie animal. And it's gone viral because both men and women have been commenting going, oh my God, I thought astrology was just rubbish. And this has kind of nailed me.
So what did you do in this video?
So I compared, I said, what Aussie animal your star sign would be, just to really break it down to simple
Gotcha.
traits. So
Okay,
Aussie men can understand.
So instead of saying Virgo, you'd say koala or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have audio? Here, have a listen.
Aquarius, the koala. Very likeable and endearing,
Oh,
but incredibly lazy. And they can often have their heads up in the clouds, which is why we often have to rescue the poor bastards.
So that,
Gotcha, I
that
can
gives
see- I
you
see
an
what you mean.
idea. And then Taurians, they're all about the 3 Fs, food, finance and... Yep.
Yeah, the other one.
Yep, to give you an idea. And that's what I thought you would have been initially.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, I thought you might have been a Taurian, or I also had you pegged as a Sag because they're happy-go-lucky and they travel about, but they like their routine. But then I've also been noticing you do have some warm traits. And
Don't tell anyone.
you do seem a little more caring and you are quite organised from what I've seen.
Oh, you could. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I remember your friends were pretending that it was your birthday last
Yeah.
weekend, and I was like, you are not an Aquarius.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
so not an
You
Aquarius.
did doubt that.
Yeah.
What's an Aquarius?
A koala. You know, that's Alicia, but I know that because she had a birthday.
Go on, do the joke.
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
Chlamydia.
Thank you. But yeah, are you a Virgo?
I am a Virgo.
There we
Did
go.
you actually know that? I'm skeptical. How the bloody hell did you know that?
Look, I thought you were more of a Sag, but then I saw you do have some nice traits.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be organised.
Yeah.
So what animal's a Virgo?
A Virgo, that was a quokka. They like their nice things. Do you like nice things? Like they like keeping
I
house.
love nice things.
They like keeping house.
I'm very superficial. Yeah, I do like, yeah.
Oh,
what's
you
that mean?
don't keep house.
Like, keep
Your
it-
mum
like-
keeps your house.
No, but I'm not tidy. That's the one thing. I'm not a Virgo. I'm not like.
Not tidy. What
I'm
about
not
to-do
dotting I's
lists?
and crossing T's, am
do,
I?
do you write
No.
to-do lists?
No.
Actually, no. I've seen that with your work. You know,
No, I don't at all.
He keeps a diary.
Yeah.
He keeps it.
Housewives,
okay.
I spent the entire day yesterday cleaning it up, only because my uncle's staying at the moment. But other than that, it was
Okay,
clothes
so yeah,
everywhere.
you must have some other planets in your chart because you're not a purebred Virgo.
I am not. No, I'm not. Okay, but that's all right. You got there.
And then Ash.
Yes.
Ash,
I don't
I
even know
had
what he
you
is.
pegged as a Pisces initially because Pisceans are a bit hard to read sometimes.
Is that the fish?
Yes, it's a water sign.
Yeah.
And I'm a water sign too. I'm a crab, and we tend to get on Pisceans and crabs, and I do get on with you. I find you quite inoffensive.
Thank you.
That's passive aggressive.
Yeah.
But then,
What do you got?
Look, I thought you were a Piscean, and I know I'm wrong because someone told me the other day when your birthday is, I went, oh, I hadn't picked that. You're a Libran, aren't you?
Yes.
I always have fights with Librans.
But
so,
you've been told, or do you really?
yeah, usually.
What animal am I?
Early days.
Yeah.
Oh, so a Libran.
time.
A Libran. Oh, wait.
I can be as offensive as the best of them, just so you know.
Actually, no, Librans were the quokka, and Virgos were
Oh.
the nest rat because they like.
Oh, that makes
that makes more
Now I'm
sense.
dancing with you.
yeah, and then Mitch.
What's a
Louis de Manette.
quokka? Quokka's a little...
Little things that live over on Rottnest.
They're
Rottnest
adorable.
Island.
Everybody,
Those little things.
everybody loves them.
Oh,
but
like a small kangaroo.
They
like
smile
a
a
cross
lot.
between a
they
kangaroo
smile
and a
a lot.
rat.
Everyone loves them,
Yeah.
but they throw their family under a bus. Like they're nice to everyone,
100%.
but their
Yeah, that's
immediate
him.
family.
That's him.
Does that feel right?
100%.
Oh, you're spot on, Nikki. You've hit it on the head.
Yeah, how's that laminating of the card going? Moving on. Mitch,
Yes.
I feel like you could be a Gemini because you're very organised.
Incorrect.
Oh, no.
Producer Alicia just made the most sour face behind it.
But you're a
thank
great communicator. I
Okay.
find you're very good at communicating. And you've got a bit more of a feminine, softer side.
He self-deprecates a lot.
He does self-deprecate.
He only
Maybe
gets
you're not
mad
a
at
Gemini.
himself.
Geminis are full of themselves. But,
He'd rather self-deprecate himself, or rather deprecate himself than anyone else.
oh, you could be I don't know. I had you. You could be a Leo as well. You're just nice and loyal. You seem
He'd rather
that way.
defecate on himself than anyone else.
I don't know. What are you, Mitch?
Taurus.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked that.
Whoa! Fascinating insight.
But now I
Good or
know
bad?
now I know why he's got 4 kids. He's nailing the third F: food, finance, and what?
Don't say.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne snack box.
How well do you know Nikki?
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Can I say something? Because I won this
mate.
last week.
You did win this.
So if I perform poorly today,
Yes.
How do you remember that?
then... Because I get anxious.
We
going,
played it last week?
Yeah, we're just going to embarrass
I
ourselves.
remember doing bad.
If I get it wrong today, it's nothing personal. It's just, you know...
No, I
I've got
understand.
so much on my plate at the moment.
I understand.
Then we don't.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
have
you're
too far
doing
now.
the weather
You do
at
have-
night.
Yeah,
you're
You've
busy.
seen it.
You've
I'm
got-
burning the candles at both
Yeah,
ends.
he's got producers working feverishly
Oh.
for extracurricular things off air right now
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I'm coordinating all sorts of things.
Yes,
And the
you
reality
are.
is, we don't know much about you. Like I was quoted in the paper.
Yes.
In Chris Jones's Courier Mail saying, I don't love her yet. That'd be weird.
Is that what you wrote?
Yep. And it would be weird. I went, I love her. But
nice to know.
that was when I'd met
That
you. for-
might develop. That might develop.
That's when I'd met you for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's
That'd be
that's fair.
stupid if I.
But I don't
I've
love
seen you-
her
I
yet.
love her.
I've seen you fall in love in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, I've actually.
Yes.
Not
When
not in the daytime.
When it's
Yeah,
raining,
half an-
raining diamonds on your anus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when he falls in love.
It was actually. We love
Anyway, back to me.
What's Nikki's recurring dream?
Oh, is that his question? Oh.
Yeah, that's the first question.
No, mate. Just a random voice came in and and asked a question. Shit, I've forgotten already.
This is taking a while. I was just sitting here waiting, realising there are people listening to dead air right now.
Yeah, no, it's not the best.
I've
Whiteboards
got
aren't the
one.
best idea, are
I
they?
think mine's very broad.
I can't
Might be
remember.
more specific than this, but
You've just written can't. Lutzie's written
No,
can't.
I remember you spoke something about a dream this
All I'm
week.
saying is can't stop doing something.
Oh.
But I can't remember what it
Can't
was.
stop doing something. And no. Yes, Mitch has
keep
got
dying.
it right.
Okay.
You keep dying.
What'd you write?
I got blank.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How do I keep
Sorry,
dying?
I remember
Pathetic, everyone.
I do remember. The question should have been, do you remember I spoke about dreams this week? I would have gone, yes. I remember you said that. All right,
What did Nikki think plovers were called?
Plovers. What did I call? What did I think plovers were called?
Right.
I remember this one because it was
Because
a funny bit.
This was a funny bit from earlier in the week. If you missed it, it was very funny.
It was my one funny bit.
Plumbers?
Plumbers, you all got it right.
I totally,
You were getting it.
I totally just.
So Mitch is one
You were
up.
getting
and
swooped
from-
by a flock of plumbers.
I did.
Yeah.
Bloody plumbers.
We've
We're all out to get
all
you.
had dreams about that, haven't we? No, just me.
Did my Google search. Yep. What do we got?
What did Nikki forget when dropping her son off on the first day of kindy?
They've kind of
yeah.
worded that wrong. What
it's a
did
bit-
I take to kindy that wasn't appropriate?
Hang on.
okay.
Oh,
Hang on. I'd written.
I'm going for both answers. What did you forget and what you did take? And
yeah.
so
Yep,
I'm going
yeah,
for bonus
okay.
points after I
Answers?
I can't. I wrote lunchbox.
I've got
that
the wrong. You
forgot.
took the wrong lunch.
Yeah, it's lunch related.
Yes, I will accept all of those answers. I took.
Hang on, Mitch had a proper.
He said a proper lunch.
So you
Ice
forgot a proper
chai
lunch, and what
and
you did take was an ice chai and a muffin.
So does he get an extra half a point?
No, we all get a point.
I'm just trying to prove myself. That's all.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, for parents out there on your kid's first day of kindy, don't drop them off with a takeaway chai latte and a muffin
So is it in one of like a?
in a paper cup.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. A kid rocking up to prep with that.
And I thought nothing was wrong with that.
In your mind there isn't, is there?
Yeah. No, there isn't.
There is not.
What is one of the nicknames given to Nikki by her family?
Oh, come on, you know this one. You've been giving me a hard time about this
I'm
one.
trying to remember
all
the
week.
new one though. I forgot the new one.
You've got this. You've got this. Dad quoted it last week.
Oh no.
Oh, I wrote Nikki Noo. Nikki Noodle.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
Nicky Nacky Noodle?
Nicky Nacky Noo. Oh, Nicky Noodle Noo, no. Nicky Nacky Noodle. Yep, Mitch has it. Mitch for the
But we're all in the
win.
vicinity. Like,
Yeah, you're close.
yeah, close.
You're
Yes.
close.
And we can't call you that. That's weird.
No, especially
Yeah,
when you
that's
don't
what
love
I
me.
don't love you
Dad
yet.
calls you.
No.
I don't love you yet.
Do you know what I love? I love Santa. I love
Don't
Christmas.
double down.
Yeah.
You've done enough damage. to
No,
it.
I
You've
love
done
Christmas.
enough.
When
Hey,
Santa
no,
comes,
you,
it's the
you
best.
dug a hole, you fill it up.
Yeah, you do.
No, yeah, I'm filling up the
I
hole.
saw that yesterday on my algorithm. Bloody
Tony
Greg.
Gregg, Bill
Why are we
Oates.
getting the same stuff? Our accounts linked.
Yeah.
It's weird. We get the same stuff exactly.
Well, you do
That
sound.
band. We discovered that same band yesterday. Some band from 1987
so you're
from
sharing,
Liverpool.
you're
Called the
sharing your
hoo-has. No,
algorithm.
the Lars.
The Lars.
Yeah.
The
What are the chances?
Crazy.
High, given that you're saying the same things into your phone microphones every day.
True.
I've been getting Nicole Kidman stuff come up.
I
since
haven't
went
got
and saw
that, I
them.
must say.
Oh.
I haven't received. Have you been getting Nicole Kidman stuff?
I don't because I'm a ginger and that'd be disgusting.
No, they try and separate that.
Yeah,
Red on red. It's
Yeah.
no good if you're charging
Trying
your
to
car
breed 'em
either.
out.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Nikki Osborne Snackbox.